What's the first thing you notice about women? About a woman?
Look, we have to separate this thing. Physically or internally? Okay, so what's the most accurate way to describe what it feels like to be a woman?
It's interesting because it changes with, with experiences and with life and just everything. So I feel like, when I was younger, I'd say it was like, I don't know, like sexy, like powerful, like fun and whatever. Now I'm older, it definitely still feels powerful, but it feels powerful for very different reasons. Um, Mainly because, now we're like grown and we're just navigating life and learning new things as we go and, like building businesses, building lives and careers and whatnot. So it just feels powerful for a different reason because now it's like we're exposed to like just challenges, societal challenges, in a male-dominated world, and just trying to navigate life in a male-dominated world, and just feeling like we can conquer the world, irrespective of everything that's thrown at us. And that's just talking about men versus women. So there's that aspect, and then you think about the things that we go through as women internally, health-wise, I mean, childbirth, periods. Like, there's just so many things that we have to navigate as women, and that's why I said when I was younger, I was like, it's fun. But now, yes, it's still fun, it's amazing, but it's just from a new lens. Do you understand? It's more like, wow, we are superhuman to a certain degree. Like, it's like we do things that just amaze me, It's just, we're powerful, we're unique, we're special, we're just like, we're Amazons, And I feel like women are just absolutely incredible.
Why do women say that they're okay when they're really not?
Ha, passive aggressive, yes. I mean, I feel like again, it's that men are from which one is
Mars,
it? Men are from Mars,
men
women
are
are from
from Venus.
Venus. I think it ties in. It's like you just sometimes don't feel heard. Do you understand? Or, you know, you feel like if you express yourself, it could lead to an argument, and you just sometimes you just don't. You can't be bothered for that. You can't be bothered for feeling misunderstood. Like you just feel like, you know what, it's not that deep. I'm just gonna deal with it. But it's not a healthy thing to do, And I feel like women who feel safe um, feel more comfortable expressing what the issue is. If a woman doesn't feel particularly safe, her answer may be, it's okay, or I'm okay. And I feel like for men, I think sometimes we may still say we're okay, even if we feel safe. But I feel like the men that I always respect the most are the ones that try. Like, just have this conversation, talk to me. Like, are you okay? Just talk to me. What is it? You're going to get less of those. It's okay. I'm okay. If that woman just feels safe. That's ultimately what it is.
What are women insecure about?
In what sense, though?
I would say pertaining to a relationship.
Um, I mean, I think like for some women, it's really it's possibly like, I mean, does he really like me? Do you understand? Like, there's so
What
many
does that
other.
even mean?
Am I right? Yeah, like
Why
this.
would that be with you if I
Why
don't
me?
really?
Do you
Why not
understand?
you? You're
Why me?
amazing.
No, I agree. Like I agree with that. But then it's a valid fear. Do you understand? It's a valid concern. Like some women just feel like, like, what did he see in me? Do you understand?
Everything.
Like, how am I everything? What makes me everything? What am I doing that
Someone
makes me
else super doing?
everything? And will this ever change? Like, will he feel this way forever? Um, will I lose him? Like, these are definitely deep concerns, especially if a man just shows his girl or his wife that he adores her. Yeah, so these are like little things that we probably just won't express.
Tell me 3 ways to love a woman.
Hmm. Um, Make her feel cherished, seen. Ooh. When a woman feels seen, she's gonna move mountains for you. Um, so cherished, seen, protected. Those three things are like crucial. And I'll tell you why they're crucial. They're crucial because it just makes her feel like you
Value.
her. Do you understand? And when a woman feels that way about you, she's going to do everything to protect you because she would never want to lose you. Do you understand? Because of how you make her feel. So if she feels cherished, valued, and protected by you, she's going to do everything to make sure you're good.
What's most important to you in life?
In what sense?
Once again, I mean, based on Insecure the movie, I would say relationship life.
Okay, of course. Feet.
Did you say feet?
No, feeling. I wanted to make sure I was getting my words right. Like, feeling seen. Yeah, definitely. That's always paramount because you're able to kind of express yourself in a truthful manner. You feel loved and protected for being exactly who you are. Your jokes aren't judged. Your personality isn't judged. Like, you're just who you are, and that's appreciated and loved. Like, that's a beautiful feeling, you know, when you can just be completely yourself with whoever you're with, knowing that they love you just the way you are and for who you are. Like, that's the best feeling. So definitely feeling seen is every woman's dream.
If you could change one thing about men, what would it be? One thing. I know you have like...
One thing about Nigerian women, them cheating.
So...
Okay, no. I mean, I don't like that department, but no. One thing about men that I would change, I just wish men could just understand women better. Like, I mean, shout out to the guys that are patient enough to do that, but it really is that men are from Mars thing. Like, it just, like, it's like, I wish men were just more in touch with their emotions, like women are, and vulnerable. Do you understand? Like, women appreciate that so much. One thing I've noticed that when a man is able to be vulnerable with a woman and can't explain how or when it happened, he's in love with that woman. It's done. He's gone. Do you understand? But I wish that men were able to just be more vulnerable more often without feeling judged for it or, you know, like embarrassed for being vulnerable. I feel like men, especially not even men all over the world, but Nigerian men are conditioned to believe that vulnerability is a sign of weakness, and I don't agree with that. So I would love that to change, and I would love for men to just embrace their vulnerable and sensitive side a lot more.
Do soulmates exist? And if you believe they do, why?
I think they do. I don't feel like I've met my soulmate, but I know people who have. Huh? You felt that?
No, I feel hurt.
Oh, get out. I feel like I know people who have met their soulmate, and I know they're like happy and, you know, like sometimes in the longest of marriages as well, like they're just happy. So I just feel like it definitely is real. I feel like there's definitely someone in this world for everyone, but not everyone is fortunate enough to find that person. I've also heard that soulmates look alike.
Well.
So honestly, like, if I meet someone and then they introduce me to someone they're talking to, not in a relationship with, and they look alike to me, I honestly instantly feel like they're going to be, like, if they end up dating, I feel like they're going to be, I always feel like they're going to be compatible and they're going to end up together for a very long time. And I actually haven't been wrong.
That's fun, actually. That's interesting. Well, what does that say about... I know. Yeah. What does that say about two people in this room? Lord Bennett? It's fine. It's fine.
No!
Now, so this part. Now, so Banky and this one start.
Enjoy.
I'm going to marry you.
You're gonna have to speak to my parents first.
What's the first thing you notice about women? About a woman?
Look, we have to separate this thing. Physically or internally?
Give one for each.
To be fair, I'd say a lovely figure.
Okay.
A lovely figure stands out for me.
What does that even mean? Like, lovely figure could, I mean, it's
So when people say lovely figure, someone might think you're talking about big breasts or a big butt or something. No, sometimes it could be moderate, but it's just so well put together.
Oh,
It could be the outfit. It could, you don't have to be Nicki Minaj or something. It could just be.
No shade, but
Yeah, I mean, she's hot. She's dope. I'm not saying that it doesn't have to be this extreme. It could be in the middle, but it's how it's put together, how you look, how your dress complements everything. So a nice looking lady is.
Okay.
It couldn't be a t-shirt and joggers. It's just the look.
no. Okay, fair enough.
Internally, kindness.
Mm.
Kindness is something that I love to see. Kindness and patience.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to a restaurant, which never happens, but if I
We
did
talked about that. That's where we're just so different.
yeah, well, so the
Yeah.
you rather be in a restaurant, I'd rather be in a lounge or something. So I'm like, if I go there and I hear this lady being mean to the waiter or something, that's like an instant turn off for me.
I don't want to ever see you anywhere close to me or my family ever again.
Oh no, she need a boy, Isha. How could he?
You should say if you drive.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us. This was like an amazing session. I got to know Efa
Yeah, yeah,
better, and I'm sure he got to know me better.
yeah. I got to see you more.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, this was like really fun and vulnerable and interesting. But we say all of this to say that you should definitely go see Insecure. It's in cinemas soon, and it's going to be worth the ride. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah. It was amazing to make. It will be amazing to watch. So yeah, check it out.
Yes.